Hey, I'm back. I gotta get to level 70, grab some gear. Don't have much time left to finish this. What do I have one more quest I need to do, which I think am I not in the right? I'm in the right spot. Oh yeah.
How did you enjoy Glad? It's they follow a cast.
There you are. Right. Oh, there's a shrine just outside the city. People leave items. Nor am I a fan of theirs.
I should probably have my minions out.
I support there's now there's I like I said.
I can't believe this. Don't you worry about me.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
So I've got all of my rewards. I don't care about the points right now, so I'm just gonna move to end game. Oh, do I get to just put the XP on now? Is the end game cross character now?
Greetings. Mistakes can be undone, but the lesson remains.
Can I go to Black Sun? Looks like I can. It's level 70 area. Let's see if I can survive this. So far looks good. Killing stuff pretty quickly still. Okay. I really should have put passive points in.
I cannot be contained. My research wasted.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the loot filter for the end game. I'm gonna okay, and let's understand this loot filter. So what is the green? Is it because it's got necrotic damage that one showed up?
Mana courses through me. Weak. Oh, they would cage us all.
Need as much mana as possible. Ah, so many. I'm getting a phone call. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I just kept going. Don't really need a resistance tier 7 or 6, whatever. Another loot lizard shrine. Okay. What is the pink supposed to be? Shatter removal. So that's shatter. Chronic damage while transformed is eventually something I would want. But oh, it's just higher item level requirement. Okay. Oh, I got points to spend in the Weaver tree. Okay. I got 6 points to spend. While I'm still waiting for all my other stuff, let's spend those on And you know what? Let's. I know I'm supposed to do something else. I'm gonna do summon skeletons. I want to just do all archers. Can I do only archers? That removes archers. Removes warriors. Okay. And then maximum number of skeletons +1. I have 2 points left. Oh, another maximum. Then we'll do fire arrow, and then we'll do ice arrow. Cool, to do cold damage. And that's gonna be just my, you know, random. Okay. Hey, Logan. Why should you trust my League Starter video? Because it's all um just generic good advice. Okay. I would have been done with this already and moved on had my computer not decided to crap out on me yesterday. Yeah, I think I finally actually figured out all my instability issues. Um and have everything set up. And my second PC is up and running. And you can't see it, but I set up what is it called? Synchrony or whatever. I don't know. A tool that lets you basically KVM digitally between your devices. So when I have things ready, finally, which I won't before POT launches, um, I'll be able to effectively not change very much. And have a 2 PC streaming setup. I just change most of my audio to my second PC. But I like to have some things split out that once I move to the 2 PC setup, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I want to basically stream my audio from my main PC to jeez. I want to stream from my main PC to my streaming PC a couple of audio channels. Like I have one audio out on my desktop, but I want to split out my desktop audio so I can still hear it, but it doesn't go out to the stream. I want to split out the chat audio because I want push to talk to work in an easy, straightforward way. And also, if I'm not streaming, I still want to be able to chat. What? That's not fun. Hopefully, yes, that belt came through. Communion of the Erased. Yeah. So I haven't figured that part out yet. Oh, like a lot of my minions just... Oh no, when I died, my minions died. Oop. I really should pick up more idols. Oh. Yeah. Lots of loot lizards again. It's like the third one since I started playing today. Not gonna complain about it. I'm a ways before I can equip those. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
Die, human. Die, human. Die, human.
Apparently, even being a minion build, I can't keep these crabs alive from this ring. Mm, 10 levels to go before I can wear the item I need to make the switch.
Die, human.
Oh my god. Alright, well. Okay, let's try it again. Get a dodge. Dodge all the damage. Instead of standing in things. Oh, oh. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need more health potions. There's one. Oh, I was doing pretty good. What? 2,822 crit? I wasn't surviving that. Okay. I can do this. I want to get the unique. Oh, I didn't. Yep. Ah. Oh, I keep trying to dodge out of the way, but I've got this ring on, and it makes it so I don't have a dodge. Ah.
Fancy a deal.
Okay.
Work.
So I need
With delight when I give him my report.
for my build guide the one-handed axe. There are no one-handed axes. Okay. Well, the other thing I could do is boots. Do I have boots as an option? I have one thing of boots.
Embers well spent.
Okay. I mean, 2 legendary potential. A lot of physical, poison, and necrotic resistance. A bunch of movement speed. That's actually really good. All right, roll max on a couple of things. I'm totally going to use that. So gloves would also be something I could look for. Those are good, but not great. Everything else, looks like I do need a dagger. One-handed sword, one-handed sword. Nope. Rings.
Embers well spent.
Nope. Okay. What's this? Is that just a new map? $250. I have enough, so I don't even have to do this one. But I'm gonna do this one because I've not seen that icon, so I want to see what it's like. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have done this map before here. I just don't remember the icon. Okay. Why didn't it go? An echo is already in progress. Yeah, I want to be in that echo that's already in progress. Okay. An echo is already in progress. There we go. No, did I not talk to the guy I need to talk to?
What brings you here?
Safe travels.
Greetings.
Hey, how's it going? Horror pizza? What would you call a horror pizza? Hopefully everything's coming through. I had to reset Windows on my computer, so a lot of settings have reset. So, but I think everything's coming through. I've never had anchovies. I don't want to. This yeah, once I hit 70, I'm gonna switch to lich. That's what I'm gonna give that a try. This conversation in general is just, I don't get the mindset of if you follow a build guide, you're playing the game wrong. It is such a terrible mindset. Are you having fun? Yes, you're doing it right. It is a game. The point of the game is to have fun. You know, the only wrong way to play is one where you're not having fun. Sometimes I like to follow build guides. Sometimes I want to try to do my own thing. It really depends. Oftentimes I'll follow a build guide for the first build or two, and then I will do things to change my own process. Last time I played the last PoE league, I only followed build guides because I was like, you know what? I want to do all the challenges. I want to get some of these other stuff done. So I followed build guides for and then viewer suggestions and help for doing different things. I don't think that makes me less of a Path of Exile player. You know, being able to create your own build guide is a different skill set than it is being able to play the game. I got 40 of 40 achievements or challenges. I don't know. Yeah, if you're having fun, you're doing it right. Anybody who says you're not doing it right because you follow a guide doesn't understand the point of a game. Do I have something I can even put in there? See here, what do I have in my stash? Oh, I like that it searches LP0 automatically now. If that's what you do to have fun, great. More power to you. 100% do what you want to have fun. But as soon as you criticize somebody else for doing what they do to have fun, then your opinion doesn't matter to me anymore. That's just my opinion. Oh, actually, let's put this in. Empower it. Yeah, so my plan for point 3 of PoE2 is I really want to try doing a ice bow Deadeye. I feel like ice bow Deadeye could be really good. And so I'm loosely going to be following the old lightning arrow Deadeye builds. But still kind of doing my own thing. I don't have a build guide. I'll probably, as soon as Path of Building updates. Yeah, another loot lizard explosion. As soon as Path of Building updates, I will Anyway, as soon as Path of Building 2 updates, I'll probably theory craft like which ways I'm gonna go. Hopefully that comes. It really is gonna wait until the trees are out. So I don't know when the trees are gonna be out. But as soon as that has an update, if it's before the launch, I'll be theory crafting. Otherwise, if it happens after the launch, then I'm just going to be going in relatively blind with the lightning arrow build up to kind of guide my way a little bit. Be like, oh, don't forget to go grab these nodes. You're going to want some defenses. Grab some defenses that are over here or something. Although defenses are significantly changed, so probably shouldn't follow them that closely. But that's my plan, you know. And if people think that that is the wrong way to play, then they don't understand the game. It might be the wrong way to play for them, and that's completely fine. I don't want to get hit by that. Yeah, ignite on hit. The cold resistance. I think I need more cold resistance. No, I don't. Not well. Yes, I did, but I don't anymore. Hey, Demon Slayer, how's it going? You were going to talk about tech things, but forgot what you were thinking about talking about. So I hope I had a great weekend. Well, my weekend was pretty good. My yesterday was a solid 8 hours of fixing my computer. I have not. Yeah, Mirage Arrow is something I want to put into the build because I like the PoE1 leveling. I think is Bama is really good, and Mirage Arrow is not Bama, but it's kind of as close as you get in PoE2 right now. So it seems like something that I probably would like. So I was hoping that'll go good. Man, I'm getting 43 FPS now. I got to get my dual streaming setup going, but I need a 4K capture card, or at least a 4K lossless pass-through card, which I don't currently have. No, I have never heard of it. At least I don't remember hearing about it anyway. Bees. Oh, you know what? I think I have heard about it. I just never really used it because I don't pay scalpers prices, so it's something if I can't get it, like I got the Switch 2 for my wife, um, and I just woke up early. Well, not even that early. I went to Costco as soon as they opened, and they had Switch 2s on display. Had they not had any Switch 2s available, I just wouldn't have one yet. Or my wife wouldn't have one yet. Okay, I wonder if in this if I could survive by just standing in a corner and letting my minions do everything. Yeah, I wonder GPU series 5060. Well, I got one of those cheaper at Best Buy. And it was brand new in box, so I'm sure that's not all the deals on there, but oh, I gotta do that and that. I have to apply, confirm, and then put that on. Ooh, level 75. Oof. Gotta get to somewhere so my guys will defend me. So, skeleton, gay. Sure, we'll do that. This guy, I want health and armor. Share that. This guy, I would like you to have more critical chance and less health decay to last a little bit longer. Oh, geez, a lot of my guys are dying. Whoa. Okay, well. I should have been paying more attention than that. Whoops. Okay, let's go a different direction then. You've got XP. Let's go that way. My dog wants outside all of a sudden. After this map, I'm gonna let her outside. And you got increased fire damage. Eh. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm glad they made these faster. That's not this league. They made things faster last league, but these were a pain before. And now they're still not, like, amazing. But they give you the max stability because you have to kill all the mobs. And they aren't terrible to do anymore. Siege spires. There are 3 of them. $66. Only 4 levels to go before I can do what I need to do to swap to the other build. Oh, there's a unique. I should check to see if it's something I care about. It's not bad. Ooh. Movement speed. Tier 6? Yes. Okay, let's drop everything off. Okay, these boots that have the movement speed. Also has strength, which I don't care about. Armor, which I don't care about. Dodge rating, which I don't care about. And the armor is pretty high. Let's remove the armor. Remove the strength. Remove the armor. Nope, remove the movement speed. These are now garbage boots. Okay, now my dogs want back in. Ah. All right.
We have once again cornered a rift. What can we make with these, I wonder?
Every once in a while, my dogs are like getting into something. I think I don't know if there's something here that would help the flay lich at all more than they do this rune on a tier 7 to a tier 8 on a rare. This would probably be better than Pebble's Collar. These, do I have any of those? I do not. So I gotta save up. I gotta buy that. That's what I gotta do.
Taste the blood! And you trophy. A beauty. Get ready. We've got her.
Exalted jewelry would be nice. And it gives me more of the bones. So I'm so glad I found Sleep Token. Or somebody showed me Sleep Token anyway. It's either between Demon Slayer and Remy. I don't know who showed it to me first. But Sleep Token is such good music. Yeah, that's fair. I think that I'm good with Sleep Token filling the role of Sleep Token. Um, I like I'd like more bands to be, more, I don't know, experimental. That might not be the right wording, but do more unique things and find another sound or process that makes you just as good as Sleep Token, but not the same. Don't clone them. Although I'm sure there will be, probably already is, like 2 or 3 clones of Sleep Token that are relatively popular that I just haven't discovered. Movement speed. Yeah. That's fair. As long as they don't take themselves too seriously, that would work out great. Oh my god. No. I'm glad I was introduced to this song. This time for sure by Demon Slayer. Or this band. And I'm a little sad I didn't end up making it to their concert that was nearby.
Big mistake.
Okay. Time to do the quest timelines.
Hello.
Is one of my minions called a primordial pig? Yeah. Oh, that's the oh, I see. It's the minion from the um book, Incorrect History of Atera. I didn't notice it was called a primordial pig before. 68. 2 more levels.
It is too late. I beg of your doubt. I couldn't stop Lagon if you... But if I let you pass, you must kill the...
Alright, let's see if the harder Lagan fight is going to be as easy as the normal Lagan fight was.
Is that the best you can do? Now I'm doing 85. Hopefully that helps me get to 70 quicker. What? That's not true, is it? A subscription-only car. Isn't that just called a lease with no purchase option at the end? I don't understand. How does it differ from a lease?
I don't understand how a subscription-based car would be any different than a lease. Oh, so you buy the car itself, but all of the features are subscription? I hate the idea. Like I don't hate the idea of subscription-based services for things, specifically things that have back-end upkeep. Or if the average cost goes down for the consumer when you go to subscription based, like the average cost over the lifetime of the vehicle. So what I'm wondering is, like, if you use software that is subscription only and your subscription expires, then you are, and you figure out a way around it and you keep using it, um you can get into some legal trouble for that because you're using something you don't have the right to use anymore. But it's software. So when it's hardware, no. They pushed through. Oh. Yeah, and even that is, I think, like, you could argue that that shouldn't be the case. Um, like I think even with software, the way it should work is if you have it installed on your system and your subscription expires, you should be able to use the last version that was installed on your system eternally, knowing that by not having a subscription, you are also releasing any liability from the developer for, like, patches. If a patch comes out for it, you know. So if you get hacked because of a vulnerability in a piece of software, and that vulnerability was fixed in a future patch, then that would release them from liability, any liability for that vulnerability. But if they never fixed it, then it wouldn't have mattered. So, you know, if it doesn't matter, then they shouldn't be able to get out of it. It's kind of, I guess, my thought. Poison resistance. That's good. More poison resistance is my poison. My poison is now capped. I need a lot of physical and a lot of void. I can actually drop that and put that in, and that gets me to 1 away. Void resistance. I mean, on the one hand, that does the thing about cloud services is you are getting more than just the software. You're getting their back-end architecture that has way more redundancy than you ever could have. You're getting if something were to happen and you lose something, you are there's some liability on, like, let's say it's Adobe Photoshop. When you're working on a file, you'd have to have that file in the cloud with the Photoshop for it to be working with it. If it doesn't have to be in the cloud, then it's on your computer. So the file ends up in the cloud, and if something were to happen and Adobe gets hacked and those files get leaked, well, then that's a thing that Adobe is liable for. If that being leaked means that you've lost business, you know. So you are getting more out of it. So I'm not convinced that software as a service needs to exist for every bit of software, but when it does exist, you are getting more than just the software. You're getting architecture as well. So that does mean that there is an ongoing cost, and it justifies having the subscription for it. So for the case of Photoshop, what I would like to see is Photoshop decides to go cloud only, and they move everything to software as a service in the cloud, no exceptions. Then people will decide they don't want to use a cloud-based photo editing software, and that means that there will be more opportunities for people to use something else, and more competitors will be able to pop up. Because right now it's really hard to get into that. So for cars, though, at what point am I in the legal clear? Like, if I have okay to jailbreak ECUs, fine. So, in my opinion, if it's physically in your car, and you mod it to enable it, there should be no legal consequence to that. Now, that should be taken into account by BMW or anybody else who's deciding to do a subscription plan into the fees for the subscription plan, that some people will do this. Why am I stuck? Why can't I go that way? Oh, now I can. So, maybe they add $1 a month to the subscription plan to account for the 10% of people who probably wouldn't have paid for the feature anyways, who are going to be using it. It's the same argument of, piracy hurts gaming, where it's been proven that piracy, well, yes, illegal, and probably you shouldn't pirate games, doesn't actually hurt games much, if at all. You can't show that it has hurt games. A lot of times you're getting a little bit of publicity for it. And the people who pirate games generally either can't afford to buy them anyways, and so you're not losing sales. Or I don't know, for whatever reason, basically most of the people who pirate games wouldn't have paid for the game in the first place. So you're not losing sales, but you're still getting reviews. You're still getting people talking about how good the game is. and that can increase sales. So you're really not losing out on much. And I think the same is true for heated seats, to a lesser degree, because the people who are going to hack the car to enable heated seats probably would have just lived without heated seats in the first place. And so you're not losing out on a sale. So you take those into account when you're setting the price for your subscription model. And if that means your subscription model is so expensive that nobody can pay for it, or nobody will pay for it, then that means that subscription model shouldn't exist. You know, because by doing it in a way that's less than legal, or not even necessarily legal, but less than over the top, not, you know, if you have problems with your heated seat, there's no way you're getting support from your dealer. If your heated seat causes your car to burn up, they'll you know, which happens, it's very rare, but if a heated seat causes your car to catch fire, they're like, well, you hacked to enable it. You shouldn't even had heated seats, so that's not our problem. And they'd be right. Kind of. It depends on if it's a widespread defect issue or your car was a one-off. If it's a widespread defect issue, then that's a little different. But if it's a one-off, then like, you know, it'd be similar to if you installed your own heated seats and they caught your car on fire. Your dealer isn't responsible for that. So there's lots of you know, caveats that come with that, where some people don't want to deal with that and have the money to not care about the fact of subscription, and those are the people who are paying for it. I don't know. It's subscription based being a thing being an option doesn't bother me that much, but if I can't pay once and keep it forever, have a lifetime one-time fee lifetime subscription to it, then I probably wouldn't pay for a subscription. But if somebody else is willing to, then whatever. I don't know. I guess that might be a bit ranty about it, but I mean, that's true. Physical resistance. I can move that, and then... Ah! I have 66% physical resistance. I'm way over on elemental. Need void. Don't need elemental. Don't need elemental. I do need cold still. Okay. Okay, I'm level 70, so when I'm done here, I'm gonna see if I can get my do my respec, because now I'm of level. I need some specific gear. So I can buy exalted armor. And I do have one black market token, so I can buy. I don't know which would be the best. Actually, I'm gonna run and do this and this quick before I respec, because if this gets me the axe I need, then uh that'll be good. Sure.
Whoop. Taking a lot of damage. Okay, I replace this with, again, do I have anything? Yeah, I could put that in. This is an option if I don't find something for this build. Yeah, I'll just do this one. Yeah. Let me click. Okay, so when I beat this one, I want to see if there's a um whatever, what is it called? I'm thinking the vault, the Weaver's place, tomb thing, because that doubles the reward. So I'll get the reward. Oh man.
A predator that extends her territory to the future.
Oh, no, get me out of there.
Tell me what sort of beast is nearby. I can smell it. My fur is standing on end. It's close. Wind's howling. What? Is there so many bones? She's insatiable. Quickly, to me!
Yeah, we'll do class-specific idols.
A fine
Okay.
choice of
Let's buy this thing. Oh, I need a crystallized heart. That's really expensive. Okay. And 35 feathers. 30 of these, 20 of these. Oh my god. I almost have 30 of these, and I almost have 20 of these. But then that's 10,000, so it's actually 25,000. Well, I'm almost at 20,000, so...
trading with you.
I thought I was closer than that. I didn't realize I needed the special thing. Okay, so there's nothing there. I'm guessing this doesn't have it. Okay. And two-handed mace. That wasn't that for axes? Unique or set axe? Or is it just weapon? Okay, so let's dump everything. So oh, not all right. So let's look at the build now. Okay, so put that on. Take this off, take this off, take this off, take this off. We're getting rid of everything. Ugh, so slow. We're gonna go to the end of time. You see how expensive it's gonna be to respec everything. I want to go lich. 137,000. Okay. And I don't think I have any skills in common. Reaper form, flay, chaos bolt, marrow shards, and harvest. Yep, nothing. So let's just despecialize, 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 and despecialized. And we're gonna put the skills in first. Okay. Then into Lich Mastery. Warlock, apparently, we start with. Wait, did I put too many points in? It's 10. Oh no, I'm looking at the thing wrong. 7 points into this. Then why is this? Axes or daggers in offhand. And now skills. Reaper form. Okay. Next is Slay. Okay. Chaos Bolt. Marrow Shards. And Harvest. Okay. So now we go to the bazaar. And let's look at gear. No. Actually, let's set up my bar. I want this on right click. Play there. Translocate there. Reperform there. And Death Seal. Okay. So then we want
Come on.
one-handed axe.
Ask me how good these deals are.
And if I there's 10. Okay. I would want necrotic damage.
50% of added melee damage on equipped weapons applied as spell damage for chaos bolts. Okay. So this one, I think that what I want to do is look at legendary potential 0, rarity, unique. Gold low. 23,000 for this one. What is the random range? I don't think. Is there not much? Like, is it static? Oh, there's. Well, why does this not show a range? Oh, they okay. So critical strike is 3 to 4%. Oh, I see. A lot of these are very similar. Okay. Uh, can we do so the melee necrotic damage is static, but the increased melee necrotic damage that's not there. Is it there? Can we not filter on the implicits on this axe? Okay. Okay, I'm going to do unique modifiers. I want this to be 4. So I'm using it for mana regen. That is good enough. And this is 4. If I search for that, 25,000. This one has 143. Is 166 is the cap? 39,000. 133. 158. How much is that? That's 115,000. I'm not gonna spend double. Let's just do this one. Equip that. Okay, boots. Skin of the giant.
These boots were made for walking.
Oh, yeah. I want at least let's do 24% at 26. Low to high. I mean, physical resistance wouldn't be terrible, but I'd have to use my 1 point on it. Okay, so legendary potential is 0 and rarity unique. Let's just see. 100,000 for these boots. What if I go back in and say, you know what? I only care that it's 20% or better. Still, okay. I got 162,000. This is 70,000. What else does this give you? Give me. Okay, let's just get the cheapest one that we can. That isn't terrible. $70,000. Okay. That definitely feels better.
Home of the five-finger discount.
Okay. Can we do... Let's just see how expensive mana would be on this. Just tiny amounts of mana makes it worth a ton. Okay. What if instead we do forging potential or legendary potential 0 and rarity unique? I can't use that? Oh, requires level 71. Okay, I'm going to use this for now. I should just...
Shields up. Take a look, take a look. I know I have what you need. Somewhere here.
I don't have nearly enough mana. So I just need as much mana as I can get on everything else. So I need a relic
Got a lot of
that
audio
has
on
an
this one, I do. Don't miss out.
mana. Costs so much. Okay, if I say it doesn't have to be 7, it only has to be 6. Okay, what if I do Stormcarved Testament? Does that give me mana? No. I don't think I care.
This one. Now this is a rare one.
I'll just farm the storm. I'll just use whatever I can use right now. I think I have. Yeah, I'll use that for now. 41 mana. It's not enough.
Protect your hearts. This armor is top.
Um,
Dependable quality.
Amulet. Just need as much mana as I can get on an amulet.
You will not find such exquisite artistry anywhere else in the city.
Is there a different unique? So let's clear this. Let's just look at all the uniques. Strong mind. That gets up to 60. How about Bleeding Heart. No. Chimera's Essence. No. The Claw. No. Death Rattle. I also don't think so. Fang, Orion's Eye. There's 31 of these things. Let's look at Orion's Eye. 40,000. I can get one that has 100 mana and void damage taken as fire. Less. Requires level 76, though. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should search. Soul Gambler's Fallacy? Hmm. Yeah, it's Spriggan Form. Yeah, man, I got it specifically for the one build. Oh yeah, Cocooned Amulet. I don't know. Okay. So let's just do an amulet that has tier 5 with a relative at least 50. And call it rarity. So if I'm yeah, I need to be rarity rare, not exalted. What? You can't even get a tier 5 okay. How about require one? We want. What else can we put on the amulet? Intelligence, probably. Can you not put intelligence? Okay, we'll do tier 4. I don't care. What else would I care about on an amulet? Okay, let's just... No, require... And let's just do 50 forging potential. Is there anything out here? 40 forging potential. Super expensive. 35. Super expensive. 30. I don't even know why I'm even bothering. Okay. This is a lot more difficult than I anticipated it would be. Nineteen forging potential. 25. 18. I mean, technically has mana. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. What? Probably gonna need some elemental resistances. Okay. This one. God dang it. 29 fortune potential. That's the one amulet I'm gonna try. Minion damage, we're going to chaos that. God damn it, I don't want minion health either. Okay, we're going to... Okay, we're gonna do that. 42 mana. Sure. I need a helmet. I can do woven flesh. The woven flesh should be cheap.
These will keep you moving.
Want to survive your next fight? You can trust this armor like your life depends on it. Because it does.
If we just look at woven fleshes and do lowest cost, yeah, we can get some for relatively 1,000, something that has 1 legendary potential. We want as much health as we can get. So 4%. Can I get one that has either something good? My void resistance is fine. I don't want 2 legendary potential. I mean, I could get one with nothing on it for only 11,000 and not have to spend my token. Yeah, let's buy this one for 11,000.
Clubs of all types.
Okay, so yeah, helmet with as much mana as I can. Can I get helmet mana on my helmet? Ooh, health and mana and implicit mana. Some lightning resist. This is the one. It has 0 forging potential. Still gonna use it.
Protect your hearts.
Okay, so I need an offhand dagger.
Gauntlets. Gloves.
Shields up.
Strike. Parry.
A silent blade is a useful blade.
And I want just not a unique or set item. I want this to be a rune dagger. Because rune dagger has melee damage, critical strike chance, and spell damage. And then I want... I really just want forging potential. Oh. Frailty is not bad. Okay, so shred armor would be good. Attack speed would be good. So 23,000 for one that has 59% critical strike multiplier and frailty. We'd want to get rid of cold damage and stun chance. I wish it had less on it. Now this one for 34 is 45 crafting potential. It has increased necrotic damage, which is good. Let's buy this one. And then we're going to add to it we want frailty. Actually, if I can ignite on hit, add that. And then we'll do despair to seal, try to seal it. Seal to tier 3 ignite. That's good. Still have 34 left. That's plenty. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put on shred armor. And then we're gonna put on attack speed if I can. Nope. So the necrotic damage is taking care of that. Necrotic penetration. And then we're going to... What else is here? Yeah, no, we just want to stick with that. I was hoping for a crit to get my necrotic penetration up, but this will be fine. Where am I at with mana? 349. I am under by a lot. I don't think I can get mana on a belt.
belts.
No, I can get mana regen. Um, increased health. Okay, let me look at what I have for belts.
Gloves of all types.
That one can be good. That's critical strike avoidance 56%. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's already sealed. So what I want to do with my 40, um, I don't care about the cooldown recovery speed. I just want as much health as I can get. If I chaos this, god damn it. Okay. Let's try to remove. Perfect. Okay. So, health. Percent health or flat health? What can flat health get to? I think I want hybrid health or percent health. I'm just gonna do percent health. Ooh, that's a suffix. And it used literally all of the fortune potential I had left. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. If I had known that was a suffix, I would have done that first. It's fine. I have everything. Okay, so now I need idols. And get elemental. So what does this have? Any resistances? No. Necrotic penetration would be good, but throwing damage is a no. Elemental resistance, mana and health is a maybe. This is 6% increased health. I like that. That's good. Poison resist is good. Elemental resist is good. Elemental resist is good. Physical resist is good. Void is good. Necrotic I could use less necrotic. That's good. That's good. Okay. It's cold resistance. Physical resistance. Physical resistance. Poison resistance. There's 5% elemental. 5% elemental. Okay. So my lowest is poison. So first throw. Okay. That's 10% elemental. That's 20%. That's void. So that's 5% there. My void is okay. My necrotic is over. I don't need that. Cold would be the lowest without that. Okay. So, poison resist needs, I need some poison resist. Now elemental or just cold actually would be fine. I still think elemental because I don't have another poison, right? So elemental and then cold. So my resistances are not great. Oh, these gloves are just garbage. I just need to grab, well, let me just look what I have for gloves. Okay, so melee attack speed would be good. I don't need throwing damage. Physical resistance would be good. So let's just chaos this. Mana is great. Okay. No, don't randomize. Upgrade. Okay. Okay, so let's see if this even works. Let's go to, I'm just gonna try one of the level I've been doing as minions. See if this works at all. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna need to farm a bunch of money. Maybe on another character. seems to be working. I don't know if it's better than my minions, but it's at least working. Oh, and then I dropped out of my lich form and immediately died.
Your death has come.
Why? What kicked me out of my Reaper form early that time? Oh, 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 oh. God damn it. Yeah. I have a whole bunch of points to put in. So let's put these points in. Ooh. So that's gonna fix my necrotic and poison resist. At least while I'm in Reaper form. Okay, so, okay, let me look at Reaper form again. Mental Death, And transform into a Reaper, temporarily gaining the Reap ability. When we perform, your health regen does not apply to your health, and your health decays over time. When your health reaches 0, instead of dying, you transform back and are healed to full health. Okay. Okay. That should make things better. Let's try it again. Nope. I keep casting my ability when I'm not near anything that's gonna die.
Death will not take me.
Human. Human.
Okay, so now I don't have the form up. So I gotta be extra careful. Gee. Oh, I was standing in the fire. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this. And I spent a whole lot of, like, all of my money doing this. I'm gonna try continuing to use the rare. It gives me more mana. And I'm not hurting myself with my own mana anymore. Which most of the time doesn't really matter that much.
So I definitely just wasn't ready to transition to this because I don't have the mana or the gear, and I don't have the money to get the gear. Okay. I'll be back in a minute.
So I'm not really liking this build. I probably would like it if I had everything, but I swapped way too early. I'm not sure what to do about that. I'm also getting a bit of a headache, so I think I'm just gonna call it a little bit of an early night. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to do we have Path of Building? Check for updates. I'm guessing that Path of Building hasn't gotten the updated tree. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be figuring out on my Ranger Deadeye what I'm going to be doing, because I think most of this is similar. I'm gonna spend some time setting up a Path of Building so that I'm ready for Friday. So that's my plan. Yeah, I'm gonna call it an early night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Have a good evening.